I first off want to thank everybody for putting this together and, holding events like this and allowing people like myself that have been through these things and allowed Place of Hope.
Right up into it.
All right.
He's tall.
Thank you. And allowed, kids like me to share my stories so you guys can help get us out of that situation and allow us to move further in life. Thank you for that. My name is Michael Hoyt, and it's an honor to be here tonight and tell you guys a little bit of my story. So, life before Place of Hope was a struggle for me as a child, and it was much different than what I suspect a normal childhood is for most kids in general. My life was difficult because I found myself at a young age worrying about things that most kids my age shouldn't have to worry about. And as the oldest of four and as a 12-year-old, I had to work to provide food for my family, and 14, continue to work to pay other bills. Certainly, this was not a normal thing, and I consistently found myself asking, why is this so hard for me? Why am I so much different than all the other kids around me? Like, nobody has to deal with the things I do. Why am I crazy for bringing this up among my friend group? Like, what makes me so different? Many will never know how hard it is to not have food, power, heat, running water, or the fear of having your makeshift tent in the woods just destroyed. And I kept consistently thinking to myself every night, could life get worse? Do things get better from this point? Is this honestly what I deserved? Well, I was 16 when two sheriffs and a caseworker showed up at a house where we stayed at the time and tore me and my three siblings from the care of my mother and my grandmother. Being stripped away from my family was one of the lowest times, and it left me feeling angry, anxiety-filled, depressed, and honestly unable to pilot my emotions. I had no idea from my day-to-day life if it would get better, if I would return to the same toxic household with the same toxic people, or if I should just, if there's a better life for me if I ran away or lived with a friend. So I soon realized that this foster home place was very different, and being placed there was the best thing that definitely could have ever happened to me. My house parents, the staff, displayed a true love and care for me and my siblings. I found myself in an environment where we were taught to be the best we could be. I decided that my past would not define me, my future, and I took advantage of all Place of Hope had to offer. I finally, thank you guys. I found myself in an environment where we could be the best that we were taught to be. And I finally had a father figure who poured into my life in my new home. His name was Mr. Ken. He taught me so much and made a huge impact on my life, teaching me how to be the best and showing me what a positive influence and role model truly looks like as a young man. He helped me become wise and make good life decisions as well. I was fortunate and blessed to have the opportunity to attend a private Christian school where, again, Mr. Ken had encouraged me to get into athletics. I excelled as a multi-sport athlete during high school, playing basketball, baseball, volleyball, and track and field. I have to say, however, that football was definitely my favorite sport. We got any football fans in the house tonight? Thank you, guys. I'm proud to share that during my senior year, I was named an All-American defensive end, and it became clear to me that I wanted to play football in college. As an immediate short-term goal, it is to become an FAU Owl and walk onto the football team, and then work to obtain my college degree. Thank you, guys. Now, if not for the encouragement and guidance from the staff at Place of Hope, from the coaches, teachers, staff, and definitely teammates, I'm not sure where I might be today. Despite all the challenges I faced growing up, I'm also proud to say that I was able to graduate from high school this year and soon after moving to my brand new, fully furnished apartment at the Gary Peters Transitional Housing Complex. I love my new home, and I know that none of this would be possible without people like you guys who stepped up and built hope for young guys like me and more to come. However, I'm not the only one who has benefited from this program. My sister Trinity just turned 18 and has now moved into her own apartment as well while she finishes her senior year at our North Campus. 2020 has been a challenging year for all of us, our country, this community, for many of our peers, and all of you. But tonight, we have an opportunity to help Place of Hope through this participation as a sponsor or in our auction coming up. Now, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to use a football analogy to bring my comments to a close. It's the fourth quarter, and we're down by a field goal. There are 2 minutes on the clock to change the outcome of this game, and it will take everybody on this team working together and playing their role to get that ball into the end zone. Everyone here tonight is a part of the team at Place of Hope. I hope you all will get in the game tonight and help us win through your giving. Let's win together. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak. It's been an honor.